I just wanted to take a moment to just mention briefly one other thing. So I've engaged in lots of debates with the pro-Israel crowd. Most of them have been on Tucker Carlson's show. I've been on Al Arabia, I think 3 different times, oftentimes debating an entire panel of pro-Israel people. And it gets fiery, I get it. I mean, I had a Somali Uber driver tell me recently that he's a huge fan, supports everything I do, but just wants me to stay calmer. I get it, I need to stay calmer. But at the end of the day, what I focus on is the substance of the debate. Yes, sometimes I will call people like Jonathan Conricus a terrorist because I genuinely think he's a terrorist. It's not just an ad hominem, I'm just trying to inform the public of what I genuinely think about the IDF spokesperson. However, the pro-Israel crowd seems to be getting desperate. And the reason why I know that is because they don't even try to engage the substance anymore. They just engage in dehumanizing insults. And Emily Austin, who gets paid by Israel to carry out their Hasbara and admitted as such on her take when I used to be a host on that show, decided to compare me to a cockroach. Now, this was on the night of the Met Gala. She tweeted something about it and I ignored it because the vermin thing has a very ugly history. And she, as a Jewish American, knows that, she knows that. And I found it so gross, I didn't want to draw attention to it. So I ignored it the first night. And then the second night, she decided to put out a video making the same joke. And I responded to it and just made a point about how they can never dismantle my arguments. First, they try to smear you as an anti-Semite, of course. They try to get you fired. If that doesn't work, they'll go after your family, as they've done with my husband, and try to get him fired. And by the way, they might accomplish that. And if they do, I will go nuclear. They'll do whatever it takes to censor you, destroy you. They'll never engage the substance of your argument. And that's what losers do. That's when they basically publicly acknowledge for the rest of the world, we are not on the winning side of this issue. We know that we're attempting to defend the indefensible. So rather than even engage in a defense of Israel, we're just gonna smear those who are trying to get the truth to the American people. So we make better decisions in our political system and get the pro-Israel crowd out of our government. So I don't know what to say really about Emily Austin and the fact that she decided to invoke one of the most disgusting, dehumanizing, vermin statements made against the Jews during the Holocaust. Somehow it's okay. And by the way, I don't care what Emily Austin has to say. I'm unbothered by Emily Austin, but I just wanna note that what gets them so riled up is that I have a problem with innocent people getting killed. I have a problem with millions now in the Middle East being displaced from their homes being demolished, not just in Gaza, okay, not just in Gaza. Israel has been involved in the destruction of Syria, Libya, Iraq, Iran, even though they're not succeeding in getting what they really want from Iran, which is regime change or a failed state. I mean, it's just, the list goes on and on. I have a problem with what the Israeli government is carrying out with the use of its military. I have a problem with the injustices that we've all seen streamed in 4K, day in and day out for the last 2.5 years. And for that, for me having a problem with that, Emily Austin believes I'm a roach. You're on the losing side, baby girl, and you know it. You're not cute, you're not clever, you're not talented, and you're unable to defend the indefensible. So how about you just shut up? Because you're not helping your cause.
Every time you ring the bell below, an angel gets his wings. Totally not true, but it does keep you updated on our live shows.